Introducing Hardee's Homestyle Breakfast Burritos. With cheese, fluffy egg, crispy hash browns, breakfast sausage, bacon, and sliced ham in a warm tortilla. Homestyle morning goodness, ready to go.
Welcome to Southwestern High School, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm men alongside Michael Gray from Toyota Somerset High School Basketball, presented by Ford Brother Auctioneers, and we are at the home of the Warriors as they will play host to their crosstown rivals, the Somerset Briar Jumpers. I hope everyone's having a good night. Hope you enjoyed the sunshine today, and now it's time to sit back and enjoy a little bit of high school basketball against two teams that match up pretty well against each other, Michael. When you look at the stats, these are two teams that both like to shoot the three.
Yes, sir.
They're both pretty good at it at over 30%. And, I think we're in for a heck of a basketball game tonight and a potential matchup in the region if they're able to make it. We know Somerset, they're guaranteed a regional spot, okay, because they're going to be the number one seed and more than likely, I'll pull back the guarantee. Let's go 90% guarantee. Okay. But so I suspect they're going to make it there. Southwestern, they're in that 2-3 game, and that's going to be a tough one. It's going to be at McCreary Central. More than likely, it's going to be against Somerset Christian, who has played these Warriors pretty tough. If you're a Southwestern Warrior right now, one of your big concerns is one of your leading scorers, Jared Simpson, is out of the lineup tonight. Simpson averaging 14.4 for a game. We saw him against Wayne Canyon. Looked like he rolled an ankle. I didn't get an official update. Maybe you did.
I did not either, Bob. But Simpson is an important player on this team. I've said it before. I've covered this team quite a bit. He's the one that I think makes things happen for Southwestern. Inside out, he's a great passer. He can shoot the ball from the outside as well. He's a big miss tonight. They're going to certainly feel his presence missing. The 6'10", 8th grader Baldwin's going to step in the starting lineup in his absence. I certainly look forward to looking at him for some extended minutes because he's a physical presence and a specimen. And, of course, on the other side of the coin in Somerset, you got Bartley, who's a powerhouse, got a lot of power in there. Somerset's on the roll, Bob, 10-1 in 2026. The new year's been good to the Jumpers. Southwestern 2-7 since the turn of the calendar. So Southwestern needing to get some traction as district tournament play getting ready to set. And we will also, Southwestern will host those Cougars of Somerset Christian next Monday night right here to get a tune-up to that district game. So we'll be covering that. So make sure you're listening to us. Tune back in next Monday night to get the
Sounds like a plan. I'll make arrangements to be here, sir. As will you. And you mentioned the key, losing the big man Jared Simpson, and that's going to lead right into our keys to the game, brought to you by Millie Weaver.
We all know success starts with a winning strategy, whether it's on the field or finding your next home. Just like a great coach, the Millie Weaver team will provide the local knowledge and expert advice you need to score your real estate goals. We cover all the bases from listing your home for top dollar to guiding your first-time buyers through the entire process. For a team that has the keys to the marker, look to the Millie Weaver team. Call today at 606-485-1865. I'll get it right eventually.
Well, it happens to the best of us, my friend, indeed. But I think, besides the standard, take care of the basketball, no turnovers, you got to rebound well. I think we just touched on it. How does that play happen in the middle? You've got a big man in Bartland for Somerset. If I'm Ryan Young, I tell him to get a little physical in there with the 6'10" 8th grader.
Yeah.
He's just he's a youngster, and he's good. Don't get me wrong.
He's good.
But this might be, I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's probably his first start of the season.
It may be. I'm not sure.
It's a lot to ask of an 8th grader. But Jacob Burley, he doesn't score a lot of points. He does average about 6 rebounds a game, and he's in there to clog up that middle. I put a lot of pressure on the big man Baldwin and force the Warriors to shoot outside. Problem with that is they're pretty good at it.
Yeah, I've got it funny though. You said you were Coach Young. You would encourage Bartley to get physical. Does Bartley need that encouragement, or does he do that naturally?
That's a really good point, and I agree with you. He is a physical specimen.
Yes, sir.
He is a outside linebacker, defensive end, tight end type kind of guy.
Yes, sir.
You're exactly right. We mentioned three-point shooting. I think who makes the threes tonight going to be the winner. Somerset, they shoot 34.3%. Southwestern shoots 34.2%. In one less game, Somerset has 566 rebounds, 562 for Southwestern. Points, 1,385 points on the season. Somerset a little bit lower scoring, but they also have a little stingier defense, and just allowing 1,100 points in 20 games. That's a pretty good number. So they play solid defense as well. Both sets of players have made their way to the bench. Those are your Millie Weaver keys to the game. Let's go ahead and give you tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for the visiting Somerset Briar Jumpers, they will go this way. At one guard, averaging 21 points a game, Aiden Absher. At another guard, he is a junior, and he averages 9.4 points per game and shoots 38% from the three-point line. That is Josh Lewis. Cole Grundy is a senior who plays the front court. He's in double figures with 11. We also have Brock Stevens averaging 9.8 at another guard and a sophomore. And Jacob Bartley, the big man in the middle, he averages 4.7 points per game, a senior forward. So it'll be Absher, Lewis, Grundy, Stevens, Bartley, coached by Ryan Young. And the Somerset Briar Jumpers come into tonight with a record of 15-5. For Southwestern Warriors, Zachary Hutchins, senior forward, averages 17.6. In front court alongside him, Wyatt Stevenson averages 9.7 points. Junior Brady Hansen will be in guard. He averages 7.9. Aiden Webb, 5.3 points per game. And Landon Baldwin, the big 8th grader, 4.2 points per game. We're going to step out, take a commercial break. We'll get you set for tip-off here from Southwestern High School.
Home the same way.
Are the same way.
But everybody likes a smooth and fast
Loan application process.
UCB's new online loan application makes it
Easier and faster than ever to borrow the money you need.
Go to UnitedCumberland.com and find the Lending Services tab.
Depending on your situation, you could complete nearly the entire process
without ever having to come into the bank.
without ever having to come into the bank.
Without ever having to come into the bank.
When was the last time that you paid $0 and got everything you ever wanted? Well, here at Alton Blakely Ford, we're giving you just that. 0 down payment, 0% APR, and no payment for your first 90 days on select Ford models. That's 3 whole months of pretending you're a responsible adult without paying anything. Plus, we're throwing in a complimentary 2-year maintenance plan because we're not just good looking. We're generous too. But don't miss out. Stop in today at Alton Blakely Ford because this many zeros only come once a year.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward, and with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more in less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Introducing Hardee's Homestyle Breakfast Burritos with cheese, fluffy egg, crispy hash browns, breakfast sausage, bacon, and sliced ham in a warm tortilla. Homestyle morning goodness ready to go.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
What's your next great play? Deciding what to eat after the game? Don't just settle for any fast food. Get a Wayne taste buds with wings and rings. We got over 12 sauces for our award-winning wings, from sweet to super spicy. Plus, for more than just wings, promoted burgers, crispy onion rings, and mouth-watering mac and cheese are a guaranteed touchdown. Whether you're celebrating a big victory or just grabbing a bite with your team, make your next stop wings and rings.
Let's go ahead and run through the Southwestern lineup for you one more time. We got rushed a little bit due to the commercial break. It'll be Zachary Hutchinson, Wyatt Stevenson, Brady Hanson, Aiden Webb, and Landon Baldwin, coached by Jaron Dunbar. And overall, the Southwestern Warriors are 11-10 on the season. Uniforms tonight, Somerset sporting black uniforms trimmed in gold with a little bit of purple around the edges. Southwestern home white uniforms, Warriors across the front. Orange letters and numerals and orange trim down the sides and at the bottom of the shorts. 8 minutes on the clock. Here we go.
So they did put Wardridge in the game, Bob.
They did, okay, because he was announced and marked in the scorebook. So he is in the game, and he wears number 23. Ball is tipped and going to be controlled. Southwestern Hutchinson with the basket right off of the bat.
Good way to start it.
Indeed it is. 2-0 here in the early going. I'm making Somerset with the black uniforms, all kinds of uniform changes tonight, so we got it right now. Action. Right side. He gives it up to Woolridge. Now out top to Lewis. Grundy, left elbow extended 5 feet beyond the arc. We'll give it up back to Lewis. Lewis hands off to Absher. Absher now backs out between the rings, and he'll look over the defense, get his offense set, gets a ball screen from Grundy. Now Grundy gets it back from him. Lewis picks up his dribble, gives it to Absher. Nice patience by the jumper. Absher with the three. He shoots 39% from out there, ladies and gentlemen. Dead on, and Hutchinson with his second basket of the night. I missed it. I'm marking the scorebook and can't look up. That missed by Woolridge on the three. Rebound comes down to Hanson. Up forward. He gives it to the big man Baldwin, who kicks it back out. Baldwin defended well by Hartley. And we got a whistle stoppage in play. And a young man down there helping the officials. I like it. He's signaling for the referees. Southwestern will inbound the ball on the sideline. They'll give it up to Aiden Webb. He dribbles right side. Thought about going baseline, cut off. Comes back out to Hutchinson. They feed it into Baldwin. Nice little left-handed hook. Tip. And rebound is Aiden Absher. 4-3 score early going. 6:15 to go here in this first quarter of play. Southwestern on top. They got a breakaway. Brady Hanson lays it up and in. 6-3. Doubled up the score now have the Warriors. Absher slow walks the ball to the right side. Kicks it in the corner to Lewis. Comes out to Brock Stevens. Picking the ball up the floor. That's Absher. Back to Lewis. He'll launch a three left side. Tell you what, we said it could be a three-point kind of night.
Somerset definitely can shoot it.
6 points, 2 baskets. Knotted up at 6, 5:30 to go in the first quarter. Randall D. Turpin, CPA scoreboard. Drive right side. That's Webb. He'll kick it back out to Wyatt Stevens. Drives down the right side. Cut off there nicely Absher defending on Stevenson. Now the Warriors will reset it with Hutchinson. Baldwin sets a high screen. Hutchinson put the ball on his hip, lost it, got it back, gets it in the corner, no good. Rebound, Stevenson. And I believe Stevenson, I think on the three, was that Hutchinson that missed?
It was Aiden Webb.
Okay, thank you. Wyatt Stevenson will go to the free throw line. Shoots just 40.7%. That one rolls out. 4:58 on the clock. We're tied at 6-6. Glad you can join us. Toyota Somerset High School basketball presented by Ford Brother Auctioneers. Second one, good. Stevenson's in the book, and it's a 1-point lead for the Warriors. Driving right side, Absher draws a foul. Tried to go inside and was going to draw a double team, but he got fouled by Stevenson.
Team first. Oh, that one on Hanson.
Really?
Yeah, I thought the same thing, Bob. But Hanson's getting tagged with it. I think Wyatt was even surprised by the call.
Wyatt was grateful. Absher. And in front of the rim, rolls around, and he drops it. Absher, pretty good free throw shooter. 84%.
He's a pretty good shooter from anywhere.
Well, that's true. Averages almost 21 points a game. Second one, nothing but nylon. And we're 8-7 now. Jumpers on top. Quickly in the front court against the man-to-man pressure. Eyeball, three, right side. Bounced out. That's Hanson. Rebound picked up by Grundy. Somerset, they don't have numbers. Driving under the basket. Kick out to Lewis. He'll drive, and that ball tipped away, but Absher will gather it up right in front of the Southwestern bench. 4:30 to go. 8-7 your score. Pick the ball over on the right side. Grundy thought about handing it off. Now he's going to dribble into the corner. Lewis says, I'm going to look things over. Man-to-man defense by Southwestern. Absher thought about a three, but guarded out there well by Wyatt Stevens. Now Grundy comes out. He's going to direct traffic. Grundy, a good swing man. He can play down low, out top, wherever you need him. Absher goes baseline. Nice screen underneath. Can't get it to roll. Bartley battles for the rebound with number 20. Aiden Webb, and the referee's going to look at him and say, collegiates, fellas, jump ball situation, it'll stay with As you stated in the pregame, Jacob Bartley does not need motivation.
No, he's
play tough basketball.
No, he does not.
Absher trying to get a screen. Now gets the ball down low to Grundy. Turn around, step away, too strong. Ball tipped out. Controlled by Brock Stevens. He'll kick it out top to Grundy. Absher now is going to drive baseline. Again in the corner. Brock Stevens, three, too strong. Rebound, Wyatt Stevenson. Warriors with a chance to take the lead. Stevenson all the way. Reverse underneath. Up and no good. Rebound Grundy. Here come the jumpers back the other way. Stevenson, a head fake, kicks it out to Bartley. He'll kick it over to Grundy, front of the iron. And rebound position there by Landon Baldwin. He does not look like an 8th grader, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
There's not too many 8th graders who are 6'10". Free ball, Stevenson, got it! 9-8, 10-8, excuse me, back and forth we go.
The game within the game has been Baldwin and Bartley.
Indeed, they are battling each other.
The Killer Bees.
Grundy, he gets it over to Absher. Absher thought he saw a lane. That ball was tipped. Good defense by Webb and saves it. Gets the ball back out. Jumpers reset. Absher looks at the clock. Now he'll pull up. Long three. Nothing but nylon. Absher. 8 points, 2 threes, and a couple of free throws. 2 minutes. It's 11-10 in favor of the jumpers. Into the lane. Hutchinson all the way around the rim. Stevens with the, that was Lewis with the rebound. Free ball from Absher. Loose ball on the floor and a struggle. Grundy. And that was Stevenson. We got a whistle. So could be fun. And then we're going to see Somerset's going to go a little bit bigger. Marcus Jones comes in and he replaces Brock Stevens. Nope. He was just one of them. He replaces Bartley on the floor. Grinding up, no good. Jones gets knocked to the floor and a foul. They're going to say no foul. It's just a ball out of bounds on Southwestern. Cade Hudson is checked into the ball game for the Warriors, as well as Caden Campbell. Absher with the ball. Grundy. Driving right side. Dish off to Jones. Up and in. 13-10. Jumpers on top. We are approaching the 1 minute mark. Baldwin tries to feed it down low to the big man. Campbell, he goes out of bounds, an unforced error, and now the Jumpers with a minute 3. Chance to open up this lead. It's 13-10 on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Yeah, Campbell set the rebound. He thought he was shooting that ball.
Grundy hits it on over to Maddox Cup, who's checked into the ball game. Cup, the transfer from Pulaski County. Driving left hand, picked up there. Lewis now Cup drives, dishes up. There's Marcus Jones again. He has vastly improved his game in the offseason and the first couple games this season. 30 seconds to go. 15-10. Baldwin takes the errant pass, saves it from going out of bounds. Hudson with it, now works it over to Webb. Webb thought about a 3, and he's going to catch his breath. Southwestern going to play for the final shot. 12 seconds to go in this first period of play. Over in the corner, 3 ball, got it! Aiden Hutchinson, he's got 7. And now we got a ball out of bounds, knocked out by Southwestern. It'll be Somerset ball with 0.6 of a second. Xavier Woolridge has checked into the ball game. Grundy has checked himself out, and his coach checked him out. Woolridge with the ball. Long court. Nice catch by Caden Campbell, and we are at the end of 1. 15-13 is your score. We'll be back after this.
Of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you. Homes, farms, commercial properties, and investment properties from all over Kentucky. Where? FordBrothersInc.com. Just click on, go to upcoming auctions, and you will be amazed. You can just browse or register to bid, and you're set. You'll have a front row seat to everything that you're looking for. Whether it's live or online, check out FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
15-13 your score at the end of 1 quarter of play. It's been fast and furious here at Southwestern High School. Bob Bunn alongside Michael Gregg. Somerset Briar Jumpers have traveled across town to take on their rivals, the Southwestern Warriors. This game, only meaning it has would be an RPI. So Somerset at 611 RPI. Pulaski County at 600. So Somerset needs to keep winning to maintain that 1 seed. Ball in the corner now. Jumpers working around, driving. Cut, no good. There's Marcus Jones, too strong. Ball kicked out. Good hustle there by Lewis for Somerset. He gets it back, fires a 3, misses everything. Jones fighting Campbell for the rebound, but Campbell wins that battle. Right-handed layup, a nice soft running layup by Hudson. He's in the books. Talk about Campbell. Got his first football offer the other day from Eastern Kentucky University.
I heard about that. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, he's looking for more. I think he'll get more, and we got a timeout on the floor. Brian Young did not like what he saw there.
We have a Cassie Aiken timeout here on Cumberland Sports. It all comes down to this. One shot the whole game, the entire season, decided by a single free throw. And swish, that's the feeling of confidence. When you're making the biggest shot of your life, buying or selling a home, you need that same confidence in your agent. Cassie Aiken with Lockett Realtors 4 Brothers. In real estate, the closing is your free throw. Don't let your biggest investment rattle off the rim. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or looking to list, Cassie's here to ensure your shot is a guaranteed switch. Cassie Aiken with Lockett Realtors 4 Brothers. Turning dreams into addresses.
15 all is your score. Somerset and Southwestern in what we thought would be a good game. Cup stays in the game for Somerset. Bartley is returned to the game. We also got Stevens. And that is going to be Absher, who brings the ball into front court. And Grundy for Somerset. I'll get you the Southwestern lineup here in a minute. Hutchinson along with Aiden Webb. Campbell's still in the game. We also have Cade Hudson along with Wyatt Stevenson. Jumpers pull up. Runner high off the glass. Nice job there by Brock Stevens. Stevens averages almost 10 points a game, and that's textbook. Hutchinson lost the handle on the ball. Grundy gets the steal. 6:15 to go. Jumpers, chance to extend the lead. Absher gets a screen, now tries to go baseline. Has to give it up to Stevens. Left corner, he dribbles out. Cut, drives down the lane and hands it off to Campbell. Campbell going the other way with Jumpers. He got it ahead to Hutchinson. They feed it into Stevenson, and the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. So a couple of good minutes for Campbell. A couple of defensive plays as he'll now be replaced by Landon Baldwin. Also back into the ball game for the Warriors is Brady Hanson. Stevenson dribbles, he'll give it up to number 12, Cade Hudson. Bartley, Baldwin leaning on each other in the high post. Man on the floor. One goes. 3 ball by Brady Hanson, and he's got 5. Gives the Jumpers. The Warriors the lead, 18-17.
I got the home crowd fired up.
Yes, it did. Driving, kick up to Bartley. He gets blocked from behind, but they're going to call a foul. Let's see. That is going to be. They're going to say that's on Stevenson. I thought Stevenson got him clean from behind, and maybe the foul was on Baldwin, but nonetheless. You're not afraid to send Jacob Bartley to the free throw line. 39.3% on the season. The starting lineup back in for Somerset. Stevens, Grundy, Bartley, Absher, and Lewis. That one misses everything. For Southwestern, Hutchinson along with Hudson, Hanson, Baldwin, and Wyatt Stevenson. Turnover gives the ball back to Southwestern. Man-to-man pressure. Hudson, he's the speed demon, but it gets out of control, loses the handle on the ball. There to pick it up is Lewis. He feeds Absher left elbow, extended way out. And we got a foul now on Cade Hudson. That's a frustration foul, don't you think?
I think so.
He went in there. He's got some serious speed. He's as fast of a dribbler as anybody you'll find at this level. And he comes back and commits the cheap foul. Absher three, way downtown, no good. Hutchinson, he's got numbers, 2-on-1. Around, up, off the rim. Rebound, loose on the floor, picked up by Grundy. He'll give it up to Lewis. Absher fakes the three. Ooh, a big elbow. Lewis got away with one there.
Yeah, he did.
That was Hansen who took a forearm shiver to the chest, and the official missed it bad.
We can see it, but
I get it.
Yeah, I get it too.
It's positioned. Somerset to inbound the basketball. They bounce it into Grundy. Goes up, no good. Baldwin with the rebound. He'll give it up to Hudson. Hudson steams into front court. Hutchinson, he lines up the three. Back to the iron. And Absher can't track down the loose ball rebound. More substitutions. Marcus Jones going to come in for Bartley. 18-17, 4:27 to go. In this first half of play, it's been a dandy. Buffalo wings and rings. 1 of 4 games this week. 4:20 to go. Warriors, Hudson puts it around the side now. Hutchinson left all alone. He got around behind Grundy, and Marcus Jones left him there with nobody to help, and that was an easy bucket for Hutchinson. I got him with 9. Absher drives into the lane. A little runner, but he's fouled.
Number 28 will win his first team 4. At the line for 2 is number 14, Hayden Absher.
4th team foul against Southwestern in this quarter. Absher good. He's got 9. Somerset yet to commit a foul in this quarter. They will shoot 2 from here on out, and Absher hits the second. And Somerset as a team shoots almost 70%, just a tick under. Ball in the front court. Webb drives, goes up, and he is going to be fouled. This time it's Lewis who's going to get called for the infraction.
Number 15, Josh Lewis, his first.
There is the first team foul.
At the line for 2 is number 20, Hayden Webb.
Hayden Webb averages 71.4%. Good free throw shooter. Didn't get the bounce. Hit the back of the iron, the flat part, and bounced up and fell off to the side. The second one here for Webb, trying to get in the scorebook, and he does. His first point of the night. Warriors on top. It's a screen, does Absher, back of the rim. No good, battling for the rebound. Tough battle in there, Wyatt Stevens and Cole Grundy. Oh, really? I didn't see a foul. I saw a held ball. I thought both guys had good, solid control.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, that's what I saw too.
But we're not the ones wearing stripes. They don't even give us a whistle.
Well, they know better. They know better.
We'll clean up on the floor. 3:33 to go. Telling you, the best boxing match I ever saw in my life was Marvin Hagler and Hitman Hearns, Thomas Hitman, Motor City Hitman. That's the way this one's been, back and forth. This Hagler eventually got the win, but Hutchinson, left elbow, one jump, bounce, good. Over the top of Woolridge. Hutchinson double figures now with 11. Napster picks up his dribble to Lewis. Woolridge will give it up to Brock Stevens. Stevens back to Xavier, and that ball is going to be kicked out of bounds by Baldwin. It'll stay with Somerset underneath their own goal. The ball over in the corner to Lewis, thanks to a screen by Woolridge, but they can't make anything out of it. Good switch out there by the defense. 2:45 to go. Driving, we get a... Could have been a jump ball situation too, but Stevenson's going to pick up his first foul, and that's going to be the 5th foul. Absolutely goes to the free throw line. Okay, thank you.
In the game for the Warriors is number 32, Caden Campbell.
So Stevenson's going to have to take a break as Campbell steps in.
Sure, the last jumper you want to send to the free throw line for Southwestern.
He's 4 for 4 tonight. 5 for 5. The news alert on that one was he hit the rim. The first 4, I don't think he touched anything but nylon. Second one, got it. 4 points here in this quarter, all from the free throw line, and now we're going to get substitutions as Cup and Hartley check back into the ball game. Checking in for Jones and Lewis. And Dunbar keeping fresh legs in this game. You knew it would be a physical contest. Hutchinson sees an opening and slams it. Hold the flush. 6 points for him in this quarter. 13 overall. Scores. Driving right-hander high off the glass. Absher. These two duking it out back and forth.
Yep, you described it just like a boxing match.
(25-23), 2:06 to go. Warriors start the offense. Hutchinson out top. Calling for it at the high post is Baldwin. He's got a mismatch with Cup on him, but he's got Bartley behind him. And nice job by Hutchinson to work his way all the way around. Caught the pass, went baseline, went up with it. Wasn't close, but got the foul on Bartley. His third foul on Southwestern. So 1:51 to go. 25-23 on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Hutchinson's come to play tonight.
60%, and now you've got...
Oh, no free throw.
No shot, okay. Got Jaron Dunbar, and I said Jaron Dunbar of Somerset, the coach, because he used to. So forgive me if I got him mixed up. Hutchinson from the free throw line, no good. Rebound comes down to Woolridge. Freshman guard, quarterback on the football team. Comes from his dad, uncle, that whole family, his grandpa, all good athletes. Maddox Cup gets it over, and now we got a whistle away from the basketball. That's going to be on. Yep. That's one of the things we talked about in our keys to the game. We felt like Bartley needed to work on him a little bit.
Oh, he has. It's been a battle.
Bartley with the silver shoes. Whatever happened to high tops in basketball?
I don't know.
Bartley, no good.
But they have disappeared from the scene, haven't they?
You might see some that get up to the ankle, but Bartley wearing what looks like track shoes. Second free throw, no good, but the rebound comes down That was Woolridge with the rebound, and the Jumpers will restart it. They trail by 2. Minute 14 to go here in the half. That ball tipped away, and they're going to get a reach around on Aiden Webb, and that's got the Warrior fans a little upset.
At the line for 2 is number 13, Aiden Hampshire.
And what did you say moments ago?
Not the guy the Warriors want to send to the free throw line.
Came into the night at 83.7, and he's human. There was a little bit of hesitation there, simply because the ball rolled around the rim. But he's allowed to miss one every now and then, isn't he? About as often as Stevie Ray Vaughan missed a note on the guitar. Got the second one to go. By the way, that wasn't very often. 25-24. Southwestern on top, 1 minute to play. Do they go for the last shot from this point?
I don't think so.
Hudson out top. Gives it over to Hutchinson. Now the Warriors, they'll start in motion. They get it to Baldwin, high post. You got the ball down low when you're 6'10". Hold the ball up high, not down there where a guy like Maddox Cup can grab it. But they're going to say that Cup fouled him, so it's the 4th team foul against Somerset. They still have that one to give. Inbound comes into Campbell. He'll hand it off to Hutchinson. Had a 3, instead goes baseline. Cut off there. Trap set. Hudson thought about driving. Instead, he'll give it up in the corner to a Ship, who's checked into the ball game for Southwestern. 30 seconds. Ship now will dribble out top. He's guarded out there by Brock Stevens. Give it up to Hutchinson. Hutchinson facing Absher. Goes baseline. Draws a crowd. And they're going to say that that ball was knocked out of bounds, last touched by Somerset. He drew 2 more defenders. Good defense, and especially not to foul. 19 seconds to go. Warriors inbound the basketball. Ship has it. Gives it to Hutchinson. He gets away from Absher. Off the glass. Up and in. Over Bartley. Count the basket.
Hutchinson feeling it tonight.
Indeed he is. Sprinkling tahini, a little hot spice all over that basket tonight. 15 points on the night. Can he make it 16 with 12 seconds to go? The answer is yes. So now Campbell's going to check out, be replaced by Roberts. 10 seconds to go. Absher gets a high screen. Tries to drive. Has it picked by Roberts, who just checked in her. I'm sorry, that was Hanson. Hudson, I'll get it right in a minute. He goes coast to coast for his second basket. So just to recap it, Hudson tried to drive. Stolen by Kate Hudson. Goes coast to coast. Lays it up and in. Biggest lead in the night for either team. 30-24. Southwestern on top at the half. We're back after this.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward, and with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more, in less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Back to Southwestern High School. Bob Bennett alongside Michael Craig. We've got ourselves a dandy of a high school basketball game. If you can't get excited excited about it, you need to check the pulse. Southwestern opened up a 6-point lead thanks to a last-second steal by Cade Hudson. Took it coast to coast, laid it in, and that's where we stand 30-24. It was 15-13 at the half. Let's take a look at some of the scoring in this contest. Leading all scorers for Southwestern, Zachary Hutchinson has 16 points. 4 points apiece for Cade Hudson, along with Wyatt Stevenson. 3 points for Brady Hanson, and 1 point for Aiden Webb. Playing and failing to score, Jaden Campbell, Dylan Roberts. And I believe that is all I have for Southwestern. Leading scorer for Somerset, Aiden Absher, he has 15 points. 4 points for Marcus Jones. 3 points for Josh Lewis. 2 points for Brock Stevens. That's how you get 24 for the jumpers. Playing and failing to score for Somerset, Xavier Woolridge, Maddox Cup, and I believe that is it there. Oh, Jacob Bartlett started. It's 30-24. You have some numbers you can give us?
Yes, sir. So some statistics, some team stats in the first half. I'll start with the visiting team on the scoreboard, your Somerset Riders jumpers. Overall field goals today, 7 out of 19 for 37%. 2-point inside the arc, 4 out of 10, 40%. From behind the arc, 3 out of 9 for 33%. They have 3 assists, they have 12 rebounds, 6 of those on the offensive end. For Southwestern, overall field goals, 12 out of 21, 57%, which is really great. 2-point field goals from inside the arc, 9 out of 15 for 60%. Behind the arc, 3 out of 6 for 50%. Free throws, 3 out of 5 for 60%. Southwestern has 8 rebounds, one of those on the offensive end, and 3 assists on the evening. I've got Southwestern with 3 steals and 3 turnovers as a team. Somerset turned the ball over twice, so both teams have protected the basketball fairly well. Somerset, looking at the statistics, Somerset winning the free throw attempt battle by 12-5 margin. But Southwestern got in foul trouble a whole lot earlier than Somerset did, and they've let Absher go the free throw line more than they should because he doesn't miss many of his attempts. Want to work on that if you're Southwestern, but an excellent first half from the Warriors. Saw the battle within the game between Baldwin and Bartley, and it's been entertaining. You know, it's a game where we mentioned coming in Somerset 10-1 the year 2026, and Southwestern 2-7 in 2026. Southwestern needing a win to turn their luck in this first half. You know, they're looking good. They're looking like they really want this game tonight.
This is a basketball team that's playing like they want to contend for a regional title.
Yes.
And we knew, you and I knew, we've seen it. They have that ability. Just hadn't played much like it here lately. But it's funny how that happens when all your buddies from in town or across town or, you know, show up at your place. And kudos to Southwestern and their coach, Darren Dunbar, as he has said, we are going to protect this house.
Yes.
This is the reservation, or I'm sorry, I guess they call the basketball ring of the Wigwam.
I think. Yeah.
But here at Southwestern High School, and just a great competitive physical basketball game, but a well-played basketball game. I don't know that we've had more than 4 or 5 turnovers on either team.
Well, I said turnovers. I've got Southwestern with 3, and I've got Somerset with 2. They protected the ball really well. I think the story for Southwestern, Zach Hutchinson has played inspired. You know, he knows. You got Jarrett Simpson not able to go, and you know Jarrett is a key cog to this team. Zachary is a senior leader, and he's playing like it.
He really is.
Yeah, that dunk that he had, that he kind of took it coast to coast and dunked it. I believe he just said, like, the person guarding me, they can't guard me. And kudos to him for recognizing that and being aggressive. You want that on your basketball floor. Take it, and he has. He's played really, really well.
Which we always have Millie Weaver keys to the game. Talk about a Millie Weaver key to the second half. I'm going to ask, can Southwestern maintain this pace?
Well, they're not in foul trouble to speak of, really, so they should be able to do that. Zach Hutchinson, can he keep up his torrid pace? I mean, he's on pace for 32 points in tonight's contest. Could he get that? He sure could. Defensively, I think if you're Coach Ryan Young, you're trying to devise a plan. Probably going to look at Josh Lewis, guarding him, looking here in the second half, because I think he's kind of their defensive stopper. And then if you're Southwestern, you want to quit fouling Aiden Asher. The guy can hit the free throws. If you foul him, you're giving him two. So I'm not so sure I just don't let him shoot the three. It might be 35%, but it's not 90% from a charity stripe.
There you go. Sounds like a plan. 30-24. We'll be back after this. The second half of action on Toyota Somerset's high school basketball presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers.
A business the same way.
Buys a home the same way.
Buys a car the same way.
But everybody likes a smooth and fast
Loan application process.
UCB's new online loan application makes it
Easier and faster than ever to borrow the money you need.
Go to UnitedCumberland.com and find the Lending Services tab.
Depending on your situation, you could complete nearly the entire process
without ever having to come into the bank.
Without ever having to come into the bank.
Without ever having to come into the bank.
When was the last time that you paid $0 and got everything you ever wanted? Well, here at Alton Blakely Ford, we're giving you just that. 0 down payment, 0% APR, and no payment for your first 90 days on select Ford models. That's 3 whole months of pretending you're a responsible adult without paying anything. Plus, we're throwing in a complimentary 2-year maintenance plan because we're not just good looking. We're generous too. But don't miss out. Stop in today at Alton Blakely Ford because this many zeros only come once a year.
We're back here at Southwestern High School where the Warriors off to a hot start. They lead 30-24 in a game where Zachary Hutchinson has played phenomenal basketball. And right now, Zachary Hutchinson with 16 points, leading all scorers. The story for Somerset, you got I lost my place here.
Well, that's all right.
You've got Aiden Asher with 15 points. You've got those two seniors kind of doing battle.
Well, as we talked about there a little bit, both teams kind of mirroring each other tonight. You got Hutchinson with 16, nobody else with more than 4. Same thing for Somerset. You got Asher with 15, and then you got Jones with 4. who come off the bench to get those. Lewis only 3 points, stopped the presses, and Brock Stevenson with 1 goal.
Now I have, and I could have an error, I've got Brady Hansen with 5 at the half for Southwestern. So he had the 1.
I messed up. Yeah. You're exactly right.
Hansen has 5 and Kate Hudson has 4 for the Warriors.
Yes.
And both those guards have played well. You know, we give these players in the game, Bob, and I think defensively, you know, we've got some candidates, but Kate Hudson come in and played some really hot defense there in that first half.
He gets a gold star right there, indeed. Southwestern gets the ball inbounded to start this half. They'll move right to left as we look at it. They get the ball in. Hutchinson gets a big bump from Burley, but he says, no problem. Drives right by everybody, lays it off the glass. Starts the second half the way he finished the first, 32-24. Just underway. Third quarter, and Burley tried to get it over to Absher. Absher broke towards the basket. Bartley thought he was going to come out and get the pass. And first turnover of the half against Somerset. Southwestern a chance here. Put things up a little bit. Hutchinson and one of the officials having a conversation, but I see smiles.
That's important.
It is. I like smiles. Looks good on you, as my old friend Jeff Henderson used to say. Southwestern with the ball. Baldwin, he comes out high to get it, trying to work himself down low. Bumping and bumping with Marcus. That's 2 youngsters that got a bright future in this game, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Southwestern. So the jumpers will get the basketball back.
We talked about how well both teams taking care of the basketball. Both teams with a couple early turnovers here in half number 2.
Lewis, 3, front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Grundy. He'll try to get it out to Absher, but it's deflected and stolen by Brady Hansen. He tries to dish it on over to Webb, and instead it's intercepted by Grundy. Grundy's had a good night defensively. He'll launch a 3, right side, got it! His first basket of the night. He shoots 27.8%. Grundy averages double figures and just now into the books. Battle underneath. Gosh darn, look at that. Baldwin, Jones driving in. Hutchinson tries to go. Defended well there again by Grundy. Rebound comes down to Somerset. Absher will dish it out to Brock Stevens across the lane. That ball tipped by Hutchinson. Stevenson gathers it back in. 6:15 to go. 32-27, 5-point lead for the Jumpers on your Randall B. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Coach Young hollering at Marcus Jones to run that baseline. Get the ball over left side. Grundy, left corner. He's feeling it. 6 points here in the quarter, a couple of trays, and that cuts the Warrior lead down to 2 with 5:44 to go. Oh, my, this is fun. Still a tip by Brock Stevens. I'm going to say the ball was tipped into backcourt, so no over and back call. Could have been a foul. They didn't call it. Hutchinson, spin move. Soft touch over the front of the rim. He's got 20.
Give Baldwin some credit there. He's carving out some space. He's working hard.
He is indeed. Now Absher drives, turnaround off the glass, too strong. Rebound, Wyatt Stevenson. He'll bring it into front court, didn't have numbers. Now he decides he's going to go and cut off, and they're going to call a foul this time. Oh, did they call that inside on?
No, I think that he was just warning Baldwin about the elbow.
Okay.
I think he was just trying to say, hey, simmer down with the elbow.
So Aiden Absher picks up his second foul of the night. Inbound the ball. They try to go. Oh, what?
This battle in the paint may get better. It's already been good, but it may get better.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the officials saw there. Instead, Hutchinson fires a 3. Rebound comes down to Absher. He'll kick it out to Bronzy Stevens, runs it in the front court. Jones gets a huge shove and gets him out of the paint from Baldwin. Baldwin may be an 8th grader. Jones a freshman, but they're playing like big men. They got a foul away from the basketball, and if that's on Webb, it's his 3rd.
Yeah, it is.
In the game for the Warriors is number 12, Cade Hudson.
That's going to put Cade Hudson back in the ballgame, but he brings, I think, a little more speed, a little more.
They're both really quick.
Yes.
I mean, it's splitting hairs, but Hudson is like the Flash, no doubt about it.
Stevens to inbound the basketball. They get it opposite side of the basket. Absher goes up, uses the glass just like we taught. Shoot for the square. They usually go in. 17 points for Absher. That ball knocked loose, picked up by Lewis. He'll steam it in the front court. Hand it off to Absher. Now back to Lewis. 2-3 zone by the Warriors with Hudson out top. Jones throws a screen. Now they give it over. Stevens 3, left elbow extended, too strong. But there's Lewis. He'll kick it over in the corner to Grundy. No good. Battle for the rebound, and physical. We're going to say last touch by Baldwin for Southwestern. Ball comes into Lewis, lost the handle on it. Absher finds it, top of the key, and he's got 20. It's his 3rd tray of the night. 35-34, and for the first time since midway through the second, the Jumpers take the lead, and now Brock Stevens going to get called for a foul.
Number 22, Brock Stevens, his first.
Third team foul against the Warriors, 3:46 to go. 35-34 your score. Hutchinson to inbound the ball. Over on this left side to Stevens. Dribbles into the paint, loses muscles. Muscles goes up with it. Good defense and a rebound. Pulled down by Marcus Jones, and then the ball kicked out of bounds. A little debate whether it was off of Hudson or Absher. I'm going to say Hudson, and now Jacob Bartley steps in his way back in. Looks for the battle in the paint to pick up a little bit. They're already leaning on each other. Stevens works his way through the lane, curls all the way out. Grundy, now Stevens gets it, left elbow extended. Eyes it, bounce pass, nice cut by Grundy, the underhand scoop. It's Cole Grundy's world right now, 37-34.
Dr. Jesse Pace and Dr. Patrick Jenkins of Lake Cumberland Orthopedic Sports Medicine for athletes of all levels, from the weekend warrior to the professional. At Lake Cumberland Orthopedics, our goal is each patient back to the highest level of physical activity possible. We are proud to support local athletics by serving as team physicians for Lindsey Wilson College, Southwestern, Somerset, Pulaski, and Lane County High Schools, and other athletes throughout the Lake Cumberland region. That's Lake Cumberland Orthopedics Sports Medicine. And a big thank you to Don Franklin, Somerset Family Dealerships, Kentucky, for being the official photography sponsor of Lake Cumberland Sports. And Don Franklin works daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family Dealerships, where they treat you like family.
Southwestern inbounds the ball. They go the full length of the court. Jumpers pick up. Half court, man-to-man defense. Hutchinson, little hesitation, now goes into the paint. Turnaround guarded by Grundy, but a nice move by Hutchinson. Working on our sound a little bit. Got a note that we were maybe a little low, so hopefully. Drives left, picks up his dribble, comes back out to Lewis, over to Grundy. Grundy feeds it. Down low to Brock Stevens, goes baseline, draws a triple team. Somehow gets it to Bartley, who lays it up and in. His first basket of the night. 39-36, three-point jumper lead. 2:15 to go in the third. Give it up to Hutchinson. He'll launch a three, front of the rim, and the long rebound tracked down by Lewis for Somerset. Walking in the front court is Absher. Give it up to Lewis. Now Brock Stevens. We see Cup set to check in for Somerset. They get it to Bartley. He goes down the lane. May have got away with the travel. Too strong off the iron. Rebound Hutchinson. He's going, had 3-on-2, but he lost control of the dribble. Now 3-on-1 for the Jumpers. Absher, and a blocking call against Southwestern. Brady Hanson commits his third foul. He was kind of in no man's land, and I know the Warrior fans didn't like that call. Hanson checks out. Campbell checks in for him at the free throw line. Absher, good. 21 points. Alex Cup has come into the ball game. Bartley, Grundy, Absher, Lewis, and Cup in the lineup for Somerset. Second one good. 5 points. Somerset lead, their biggest of the night. That ball deflected by Absher, but good recovery by Zachary Hutchinson. Hudson Pull up with left elbow, no good. Rebounded by Aiden Absher. The seafoam green basketball shoes. Lewis, top, no good. Rebound, Bartley battles and gets it. Kicks it over to Grundy, back to Bartley. Now we got timeout called by Somerset. As Ryan Young wants to talk it over with just under a minute to go, 55.8 to be exact, 41-36.
Keeping stats and the correct score is important to players, coaches, and fans. And the same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. For over 27 years, Randall B. Turpin CPA has been doing just that. If accounting is not your thing, let the pros at Randall B. Turpin CPA do it for you. Proud sponsor of the Randall B. Turpin scoreboard, located on Parkers Mill Road in Somerset. And at Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services, your mental health matters. Life's challenges can sometimes feel overwhelming, like a tough game with no timeouts. For over 25 years, Intrust Healthcare has been a trusted teammate, offering individual, family, and couples counseling, as well as case management services, all tailored to your unique needs. Our caring and experienced counselors will help you develop the skills and strategies to tackle your challenges head on. Intrust offers convenient in-home, in-office, telehealth, or in-school counseling sessions. You can get the support you need wherever you need it. Call Intrust today. To learn more, visit our website, intrust-healthcare.com. At Intrust, your mental health matters.
41-36, your score with 55.8 seconds to go in this third period of play. Jumpers on top of the homestanding Southwestern Warriors. On the floor for Southwestern, it'll be Hutchinson along with Hudson. You'll see out there Wyatt Stevenson, Baldwin, and Campbell. Somerset with the basketball. Cup has it. Xavier Woolridge into the ball game. Along with Aiden Absher. Bartley, right side. Lewis launches a three. No good. Rebound comes down to Hudson. Steams it into front court. Now pulls back. 35 seconds to go. Stevenson. Guarded out there by Woolridge. Now he'll give it up to Hudson. Hudson starts the offense all over again. Hutchinson gets his screen. Good switch out there defensively. Spin move. Hutchinson takes advantage of the screen, though, again. Jaden Campbell set one and then set another, and that was huge. 41-38. 5 seconds to go. Xavier Woolridge down low, Aiden Absher. They left him all alone. That's just not good defense there. Somerset puts it in at the buzzer, 43-38. We're back for the fourth quarter right after this.
Of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you. Homes, farms, commercial properties, and investment properties from all over Kentucky. Where? FordBrothersInc.com. Just click on, go to upcoming auctions, and you will be amazed. You can just browse or register to bid, and you're set. You'll have a front row seat to everything that you're looking for. Whether it's live or online, check out FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
We're back here at Southwestern High School, 43-38 advantage Jumpers, fourth quarter coming up. Back with the call, Bob Boone.
Thank you. Somerset gets the ball to start this fourth in what we think will be the final period, but you never know. Grundy to inbound the basketball, looking to get it into his mate, Brock Stevens. He does in backcourt. Stevens guarded out there by Webb. He'll pick him up, though, at half court. And tried to get the pass down low to Absher, who was working the baseline against Hudson, and pretty good Field goal attempt there by Webb, who kicked that ball almost into the second deck up here. Now Absher will inbound the ball, and that ball is kicked by Hudson. Place kicker tryouts for Mark Payne's Southwestern Warrior football team next fall.
They may have an opening there.
All right.
They had a young lady that kicked at the end of last year.
Sweet.
She was a senior, so...
And he gets it to Brock Stevens. Stevens tries to go around Baldwin, and there you just mentioned how well you thought Baldwin's played defensively.
Yeah.
And he gets credit for that defensive turnover. Trailing by 5. Now the Warriors get the ball back. It'll be Webb. Little token pressure by the jumpers. Warriors walking into front court. And Somerset will pick it up as man-to-man defense. Hutchinson, right side, goes around Grundy. Reverse, no good. Rebound, Aiden Absher steams it in the front court. Stevens sets up for the 3, left side, he got it. He's got 5, 46-38. Biggest lead of the night for the jumpers. Loose ball on the floor, bodies everywhere. Dropping like pins at the Briar Bowl lanes. And we got a little bit of moisture on the floor, so we'll take time to sop it up, just like a big bowl of gravy.
Yes, sir.
So, little delay, everybody making sure they got the right personnel, and now Marcus Jones has to make his way to the sideline to get a little assistance from the trainer. Not sure what's going on there. They may have saw a speck of blood. Bartley will check in for him. Somerset has the basketball. And Dunbar, he's pleading the case. I'm not sure what the case is.
So we're going to talk about it again.
Yeah, now the officials are going to gather and discuss things. At least 2 of the 3. Dunbar, he's looking at the third official and says, you need to get in here and help him. Starts to walk that way. We're still discussing, so this is fun. And I don't think anything's changing. It's going to be Somerset basketball, go the length of the floor.
We generally don't change calls.
Not usually. Now Absher. He's going to bring the ball across the timeline, guarded by Hudson, who's had a pretty good defensive game himself.
Yes, he has.
Looking to draw a screen from Bartley. Bartley rolls down. There he is. He draws a double team in the lane. Baldwin hits the floor. And boom! Lewis with his second tray of the night. And I said that was Baldwin that hit the floor. It wasn't. That was Wyatt Stevenson. Crossover dribble, out top by Hanson. Now they'll give it up to Aiden Webb. Webb, he gets a screen. Lewis picks it up. They feed it down to Baldwin on the block, and he draws the foul. Strong move, but Bartley says you're going to have to earn it. Third foul on Bartley. Shooting foul, and Baldwin will go to the free throw line. Hasn't had many opportunities.
No, he has worked hard all night.
He has. He's 66.7% from the free throw line, the first one. All the way around the rim and then out.
Number 1, Zach Hutchinson.
Zach Hutchinson's going to check into the ball game and replace Stevenson. Starting lineup in there for Somerset, and that one by Baldwin is good, and that's his first point of the night. Man fills up a lot of space in the paint. Pull up, just in front of the free throw line. Absher, no good. Hutchinson pulled down the rebound, lost it, picked up by Absher. Grundy, he thought about a 3 from about 27 feet. Thought better of it, gives it up to Absher. Now Absher will hand off, and we've got a 5-second call?
I think so.
All right. Didn't didn't see it coming, but yes, sir. 6:05 to go, 49-39.
That one's credit to Cade Hudson.
Yeah, and Hudson's been pretty good on the defense tonight.
Yes, he has.
10-point Somerset lead. Warriors need a bucket here. Change the momentum big time. Wood. And stolen by Stevens. Gets bumped. Ball stays behind the timeline, and Stevens just bounced there by itself for a second. But Stevens, well aware, come back and got it. Big turnover there, and Somerset, they lose the handle on it, and here comes Hudson the other way. The steal, and goes coast to coast. He's been a menace.
Yes, he has.
Off the bench defensively tonight. Give it to Absher. He drives right side. Kick it in the corner. Grundy. 3. Short. Long. Weak side rebound picked up by Brock Stevens. He'll give it to Bartley, and he'll hand it off to Lewis out top. Now, Lewis calls for a screen. Give it up to Stevens. Stevens circles all the way around the other side of the court looking. He'll clear out. He kicks it way out top to Bartley. He thought about a 3. And instead, he'll give that opportunity to Lewis. No good. Long rebound picked up by Webb. Webb didn't have numbers. Had to pull it back out. Good decision. Off of Baldwin's hands, out of bounds. And when Bartley had that opportunity and didn't take it, and looked across the way, and you saw Ryan Young giving the shoot it signal.
He's open to shoot the ball.
He's 0 for 1 on the season. That ball tipped away, but recovered by Absher in backcourt. We're about halfway through the fourth quarter. 4:20 to go. And timeout. Somerset coach Ryan Young, 49-41 with 4:18 to go.
For all your real estate and auction needs, contact Rick Barker and his team at Godby Realty and Auction. They are starting their 65th year in the real estate and auction business, and they were selected again this year as the #1 real estate auction company. For your farm property, commercial property, residential, and personal property, give the good people at Godby Realty and Auction a call today at 606-678-4865. Go to their website at godbyrealty.com and see all the upcoming auctions. Whether on-site, online, or off-site, that will guide you to the best way to handle your auction. Rick Barker at Godby Realty and Auction, names you know, names you can't know.
4:18 to go, 49-41. Southwestern trailing. Absher will inbound the ball right in front of the Somerset bench. He's guarded out there by Hudson. Gives it up Stevens, and then they get back to Absher. Picked up way out top by Baldwin. And Absher would love to go around him, but good defense there and good help by Hutchinson. Give it back to Absher. Somerset not in any hurry with an 8-point lead. Under 4 minutes. Stevens. And losing the ball. Here comes Hudson. Coast to coast. Draws a bump. And is going to get to go to the free throw line.
They count the basket. Said goaltender.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. So Hudson's going to get an and 1. He's got 8 points. So that's a big play right there. I missed the goaltending call. 49-43. Campbell's going to check back into the ball game and replace Baldwin. Hudson goes to the line, and he got it. He shoots 57% on the season, and we got another turnover. And who's there?
Cade Hudson.
Hudson, gritty, pesky. Just a plain old-fashioned pain in the backside for this Somerset jumper defense or offense.
Providing the spark here for the Warriors.
Hayden Webb is guarded out there by Josh Lewis. 49-44 your score, 3 minutes, 35 seconds to go. Hutchinson not been involved in this fourth quarter. Get the ball to Webb. There goes Hutchinson on a cut. Good defense by Grundy. Doesn't allow him to get the ball, and we got a timeout. That bails Webb out on a potential 5-second call with 3:20 to go.
As the team gets ready to take the court, remember that strong defense is key to a big win. A car wreck can turn your world upside down. You need a strong defense in your corner, and that's exactly what you get with the team at the law office of Jeremy A. Bartley, PSC. When you're facing a personal injury, a car wreck, a truck accident, or criminal defense, they're ready to fight for you. They're the trustworthy, aggressive, and knowledgeable legal advocates on your side. So if you or a loved one are ever in a legal fight, hit them with the jab. Call the law office of Jeremy A. Bartley, PSC today at 606-678-7265 or find them online at carwreckattorney.com. That's the law office of Jeremy A. Bartley, PSC. And a big thank you to Don Franklin, Somerset Family of Dealerships, Kentucky, for being the official photography sponsor of Blake Franklin Sports. At Don Franklin, work daily to provide your customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family of Dealerships, where they treat you like family.
Michael, we started this quarter with a 5-point advantage for Somerset, 43-38 overall. Southwestern unable to dig into that. We're at 49-44 with still a bunch of time left in this ball game, and I don't think we're done yet.
No, sir.
Hutchinson inbounds the ball to Hudson in backcourt, who walks the ball across the timeline. Hutchinson, every time he runs that little curl, he's guarded by Grundy. Grundy with good, could have been a 3-second call, could have been a walk. No call either way. Shot no good by Hutchinson, and the rebound was again Aiden Absher. I don't know how many rebounds he has tonight, but he's got a pocket full or more. Brock Stevenson, 3-ball, just off, and look who was there chasing after the rebound. That was Hudson, and it's knocked out of bounds by Somerset, and they're going to say it is nope. Okay, I thought it went off of Hudson, but Somerset gets to keep the ball, mounting in their own end. Stevenson to Lewis. Absher moving without the ball, chased up, no good. He had a step on Hudson, stepping over to cut him off was Hutchinson, and Hutchinson fouls Absher. The first team foul against Southwestern. Absher with 24, tied with Hutchinson for Southwestern with 24. And he's got another free throw. 10 of Absher's 25 points coming at the free throw line. Compare that to Hutchinson, where just one of his 24. Absher, second attempt. Isaac, got it. 26 for him, and a 6-point lead again for the Jumpers. Warriors quickly in the front court. Get the offense moving. Webb gets it high screen from Baldwin. Tries to dribble down, cut off there by Absher. Picks up his dribble, he needs help. Finds Hudson, who will bring it back out. A reboot. Hudson drives, picks it up, no good. Off the rim, pulled down by Lewis. 2 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. 7-point lead for the Jumpers. They try to bounce it over to Grundy. Ball's tipped away by Hutchinson. And throwing it up for Hanson, and Hutchinson wasn't ready for it. Tried a little alley-oop, and Hanson was a little bit focused, but it's just sometimes communication isn't there. Turnover gives the ball back to the Jumpers. Lewis takes it inbounds from Grundy. Now they'll give it up to Absher. Gets the ball across the timeline. They try to feed it down in the corner to Cup, and it's tipped away, but Cup recovers. Timeout on the floor called by Somerset with 1:36 to go. 51-44. Jumpers lead.
What's the next great play? Deciding what to eat after the game. Don't just settle for any fast food. Get a win for your taste buds with Wings and Rings. Got over 12 sauces for our award-winning wings, from sweet to super spicy. Plus, we're more than just wings. Our loaded burgers, crispy onion rings, and mouth-watering mac and cheese are a guaranteed touchdown. Whether you're celebrating a big victory or just grabbing a bite with your team, make your next stop Wings and Rings. And we all know that success starts with a winning strategy, whether it's on the field or finding your next home. Just like a great coach, the Millie Weaver team will provide the local knowledge and expert advice you need to score your real estate goals. We cover all the bases, from listing your home for top dollar to guiding first-time buyers through the entire process. For a team that has the keys to the marker, look at the Millie Weaver team. Call today at 606-485-1865.
Michael's sitting here looking at 12th region records in all four districts. And we talked about how strong basketball has been in the 47th and 48th this year. 5 of the top 6 teams in the 12th region come out of these two districts that we see facing off right here. And then you throw Somerset Christian in, and you get 6 out of the top 8.
Yeah, out of those 6 out of the top 8, there's a couple going to have to stay home from region play. Just the way it works.
Unfortunately, that is the case, as Hudson gets whistled for the infraction. He didn't have a choice but to foul anybody but Absher. With a minute 30 to go, minute 32 to be exact, and you trail right now by 7, you got to start fouling because you're not even in that bonus yet. Grundy will inbound the ball. They're going to get it in backcourt. Hitting the deck was Hudson. Absher now. He's picked up defensively, and we get a push and a little shove, and that's going to be another foul on Hudson. His third. Just the team third, so they got to give up one more before they can send Jumpers to the free throw line. Grundy in backcourt, and again, trying to get the foul, and there's the reach in. Hudson had his hands all over Absher in backcourt, and the referee said no. And as soon as he gets across the timeline, so a minute 20 now. And from now on, Somerset will have to shoot free throws. Grundy in the Cup. Cup spins away from a defender, guarded out there by Hutchinson, who gets him some shirt. And now it's Hutchinson who fouls on Lewis. Lewis, not a bad free throw shooter himself at 75.6%. We said who made threes and who made free throws would be 2 of the keys to this game. And that's played out. Somerset gotten to the free throw line. I'm not sure how many attempts they've had. Lewis hits his first. And you compare the numbers. Now they take Baldwin out. You're going to see a little defense-offense substitution by Jaron Dunbar. Second free throw by Lewis is good. He's got 8 points on the night. 1 minute, 5 seconds to go. Underneath, off the glass, up and in is Hansen. We haven't heard from him since the second quarter, and we got a whistle stoppage in play.
A big thank you to Don Franklin, Somerset Family of Dealerships, Kentucky, for being the official photography sponsor of Blake Herman Sports. At Don Franklin work daily. They work daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family of Dealerships, where they treat you like family.
Saw Nick here earlier tonight.
I did, yeah. Good-looking guy. If you haven't been to the Rex restaurant in Nancy, Kentucky, you haven't had real home cooking like your grandma made. From their homemade chicken dumplings and meatloaf to the best catfish in the Lake Carmel area, you got to try the Rex. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. Closed on Sunday and Monday. They feature a full ice cream bar and Miss Brenda's homemade pies made fresh daily. They can accommodate large groups by reservation and can cater your business for lunch. And they will deliver to you. Rick Barker and the Rex Restaurant, where they will feed you good and treat you right.
I ain't had any supper yet, so you just made me hungry. Somerset to inbound the basketball. They get it. Grundy into Absher, and he's going to draw the foul from Stevenson. That'll be his third.
Number 3, Mike Stevenson, his third.
And that's going to send the jumpers to the line. The bad news is it's Aiden Absher. He's got 26 on the night.
What do the kids say? He's a bucket.
Bucket?
He's a bucket.
Got it. Didn't even move the net. Yeah, you can just about write them down before he ever gets the ball from the official. Second one. Bounces out. There you go. You jinxed him. Rebound. Hutchinson. I don't believe in that stuff. Hudson now. Under a minute to go. 50 seconds. He drives. Goes up over Bartley with the teardrop and in. 11 points for Brady Hanson.
Cade Hudson.
I'm sorry, that's what I meant to say.
That's all right. We said it to
They're right next to each other on my scorebook. They were 11 and 12.
They're both H names that end with N's.
Yeah.
I can see that.
All right, well, thank you for I need all the excuses I can get. That was Hanson. Hudson with
Stressed, anxious, depressed at Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services. We can get services started today. Intrust offers you with flexibility of providing you with counseling services in their office, or on the phone, or through your computer. Give them a call at 606-676-0638 or visit their website at intrust-healthcare.com. At Intrust, your mental health matters.
54-48, 48 and a half seconds to go. 5 fouls against Somerset. Only 2 fouls thus far committed by the jumpers themselves. 5 fouls against Southwestern, which means Somerset will be at the free throw line shooting the double bonus. You don't have a one-on-one any longer. So now we got some more discussion. Everybody just making sure that things are clarified. It'll be Grundy to inbound the basketball with 48 and a half seconds. 54-48, 6-point jumper lead. Look for the foul right away. Gets it in, Lewis. And he's going to draw a bump from number 28 and Webb. That's his fourth.
That's number 28 and Webb, his fourth.
I know you got to be leery of the intentional foul, but I always wondered why you wouldn't hold somebody or something even before the ball's thrown in.
Whoever your lowest free throw percentage is.
Yeah, I'd grab a hold of Bartley's jersey. That one by Lewis is no good. Bartley back in, the defensive substitution. Lewis, free throw line for the second is good. He's got 9 points on the night. Here comes Hudson. I know it's Hudson. Got it this time. On the right side, 3-ball. Webb misses everything. Loose ball picked up on the weak side off the floor by Grundy. They try to get it out to Lewis, and maybe a bit of a over-exaggeration as they get the ball to Maddox Cup, and now we got a whistle and a stoppage in play with 29 and a half seconds to go. Block. Not really the friend of Southwestern right now, Michael.
That is the 5th timeout of the game. That is a full timeout.
Did we not get a foul before the timeout?
Evidently not.
Okay. Other correction, thank you. I've got the Bills paid ball.
Good deal.
We got a slow start because we didn't have a lot of timeouts, had a lot of action.
Well,
this second half has been more kind to those sponsors. We appreciate all of our sponsors for allowing us to do what we do here and cover local high school sports. Got a busy last couple of weeks of the regular season, don't we, Bob?
We do indeed. And, of course, we have, 3 more games this week we know of.
Yep.
And that's going to be exciting. We'll get you those Buffalo Wings and Rings video games of the week. Go to LakeCumberlandSports.com. You can also, LakeCumberlandSports.com, we don't have an app per se, but our webpage is app-friendly, or phone-friendly, if you will. So on the 12th, that's Thursday, girls, Somerset Christian will be hosting Somerset girls. And then on Friday, a boy-girl doubleheader between Southwestern and Pulaski County. That ought to be fun right here. Inbound pass, deflected away. There's Hudson. Hudson hands off to Webb. He sees an opening off the glass and just come up short. Now we got a whistle stoppage in play. We're going to get a foul on Southwestern. 20 seconds to go. It is a 3-possession game. 7-point advantage. And to the line is going to be Cole Grundy. And they get a couple of Warriors up there on the line. Hudson, his job's to block Grundy out just in case he misses the second. He does miss the first. Martley back in. Replaces Brock Stevens. Second one by Grundy, good. Grundy's got 9. Here come the Warriors in the front court. Hudson splits the defense. Tries to get it over on the side, too. Stevenson, and he's stuck in the middle, tied up. They let it go. That was Ship. They had the ball from it. Stolen by Somerset. With the ball cupped, he's going to hold it, pound it out, and that's a final. 56-48. Somerset comes into the Wigwam and beats Southwestern. But I tell you what, I don't think it was as close, or it wasn't. I mean, it was closer than the 8-point difference that we ended up with. We're going to step out, take a quick break, come back, and we'll give you some numbers and wrap things up here from Southwestern High School.
We're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Homes, farms, commercial properties, and investment properties from all over Kentucky. Where? FordBrothersInc.com. Just click on, go to upcoming auctions, and you will be amazed. You can just browse or register to bid, and you're set. You'll have a front row seat to everything that you're looking for. Whether it's live or online, check out FordBrothersInc.com.
So, Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
I think I gotta go with Hudson for defender of the game.
And we are back here at Southwestern High School. Final score, 56-48 advantage Jumpers in a hard-fought contest in a game that certainly closer than that final score would indicate. I'm going to give you some team stats. I know Bob's still doing some calculations over here. I'm going to start with Jumpers. Their field goal percentage for the night, it was 16 out of 39 overall for 41%. 8 out of 17 from inside the arc, 47%. 8 out of 22 from behind the arc, 36%. Free throws, they shot a bunch of them. They made the most of their opportunities. 16 out of 24 for 67%. I had Somerset with 9 assists on the evening, 26 rebounds overall, 11 of those on the offensive end. I had them with 10 turnovers on the night. The second half was a little sloppier than the first half was for both teams. For the Southwestern Warriors overall, 20 out of 41 for 49% from the field, 17 out of 32 from inside the arc, 53%. Behind the arc, 3 out of 9 for 33%. Free throws, 5 out of 8 for 63%. Southwestern had 15 rebounds, 2 of those on the offensive end. I had Southwestern with 9 steals. A bunch of those go to Kate Hudson. And Southwestern had 13 turnovers on the game. Again, the second half, a lot sloppier for both sides than that first half was. I got individual numbers too. Let me go over those.
Oh, go right ahead. I'll let you do it.
For Southwestern, individually, Zach Hutchinson, 24 points, 4 rebounds. Wyatt Stevenson, 4 points, assists, 4 rebounds. Caleb Ship played, fell to score. Brady Hanson, 7 points and a rebound. Kate Hudson, 11 points and a rebound. I'm going to pull his steals in a second. Dylan Roberts played until the score. Aiden Webb, 1 point, a couple assists, and a rebound. Landon Baldwin, 1 point, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. But he played his hind end off tonight. Certainly deserves a little bit of kudos for his effort. As we mentioned earlier, Jarrett Simpson injured, not able to play. Caden Campbell didn't play and failed to score, didn't pull down a rebound. For the Somerset Briar Jumpers, Maddox Cub played, failed to score, had an assist and a rebound. Cole Grundy, 9 points, 1 assist, 6 rebounds. Aiden Absher, leading scorer, 27 points, a couple assists, 4 rebounds. Josh Lewis, 9 points, 1 assist, 5 rebounds. Brock Stevens, 5 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Xavier Woolridge played, fell to score, did have an assist and a couple rebounds. Marcus Jones, 4 points and 3 rebounds. Jacob Bartley, 2 points, 1 assist, and 3 rebounds. And I've got to pull up Cade Hudson's defensive steals because I have Hudson. He had 5 steals individually. So he really came in, provided a spark. And,
off the bench, he scored in double figures, and so we're going to make him our United Cumberland Bank defender of the game. Congratulations to him. On the other side for Somerset, I really like Cole Grundy as our defender of the game. He didn't score until the second half, 9 points for him, but he did a great job on the boards, did a great job down low. Kudos as well to Jacob Bartley. He had a pretty good game defensively. And then back on the Southwestern side, you mentioned Landon Baldwin. We were really impressed with his play tonight. And I'll tell you what, if Hudson doesn't come away with 5 steals, and a lot of those in that last few minutes, Baldwin he was a nominee at the very least. So those are your United Cumberland Bank defenders of the game. Cole Grundy for Somerset and Cade Hudson for Southwestern. Now we got to give away some offensive players of the game, brought to you by Somerset Community College. And unfortunately, Zachary Hutchinson, his team goes down to defeat tonight. He scored 24 points overall. He also played some fantastic defense tonight and got a big flush. Go back and check that one out on Lake Cumberland Sports. Might have been our basket of the game for sure. And so congratulations to Zachary Hutchinson for Southwestern, our Somerset Community College player of the game, offensive player of the game. And for Somerset, you got to go with Aiden Absher, led all scorers with 27 points. It was just absolutely a great night tonight. He had control all night long. And if I take anything away from this game tonight, I think Southwestern's back. They had a great game against Tates Creek that went down to the wire. This one, for all intents and purposes, I think you could call it down to the last couple minutes of the ball game. And so Southwestern, I think we're going to see Jaron Dunbar get those guys ready for tournament play. Same thing with Ryan Young and the Jumpers. That team is hot right now.
Southwestern had grit tonight. They didn't quit. They fought hard. And you're right, the Briar Jumpers, they're hard as fire. 1 loss in 2026. And if you're Coach Ryan Young, you got your boys playing as well as they can be, really staring tournament time down, coming down a couple weeks away. So it was a great game. And another thing, the big winner, let's be honest, it's the fans. Because it wasn't a few years ago, these 2 teams didn't play. Right. So we certainly appreciate the fact that they've renewed the rivalry. They're playing again. But we all win in that regard. We appreciate the decision makers that are allowing that to happen.
Ryan Young, if he can take a little advice from Kurt Signetti of the Indiana Hoosiers National Championship football team, maybe he's going to have to humble his guys just a little bit as they continue to prep towards for the postseason. You want your guys hot, don't get me wrong. Just don't start reading your headlines.
That's true. That's true. Agreed.
That's it. It's a final 56-48 Somerset over Southwestern. I'm Bob Bunn. He's Michael Gregg. I want to say thank you to Jeremiah Jones, Mr. Cool Under Pressure. He's like the center seat of a cucumber. And then we also want to say, just as cool as Matt Lloyd pushing all of the buttons. Thank you to those guys and everybody else involved. We'll see you Thursday night.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Homes, farms, commercial properties, and investment properties from all over Kentucky. Where? FordBrothersInc.com. Just click on, go to upcoming auctions, and you will be amazed. You can just browse or register to bid, and you're set. You'll have a front row seat to everything that you're looking for. Whether it's live or online, check out FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.